Hi everyone, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Aries for November 2021. I cannot believe we are already in November, but we are. It's the year is fast coming to a close. Definitely there is a lot happening. It's almost like every day you wake up there's something new going on. It's like the time has become faster than it used to be, which is absolutely fascinating, dear Aries. I hope that the month of October has been kind to you. I hope that you've planted a lot of seeds that you're going to be receive the rewards of which you're going to be receiving as your birthday season comes about. Definitely for some people the month of October is much easier than for others. Let me know in the comments how it is going for you. I really enjoy connecting with your energies. I also enjoy receiving feedback as well. As you know, dear Aries, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that do not resonate with you. Leave those parts for someone else. Only take what does resonate. I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today, dear Aries. In the past position, we have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the King of Pentacles. In the challenging position, we definitely have the Hierophant, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting. And in the present position, we have the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles in this reading, dear Aries, clarified by the Eight of Wands. I love Eight of Wands. And in the future outcome position, we have the Fool, clarified by the Star, which is a spectacular combination, dear Aries. But let's start from the beginning. We do have the Queen of Pentacles in the past position. I absolutely adore Queen of Pentacles. She brings a lot of security. She brings a lot of stability to the spread. And it's really great that she's clarified by the King of Pentacles, because it tells me that in the past you were definitely very balanced when it came to your security. You had, strong relationships that provided the stability that you needed, emotional stability, spiritual stability. The Queen of Pentacles is also very good for your finances. So it does look like you came from a really strong background where things really were stable, and so you were able to build your future on very much that, and it's truly important. The Queen of Pentacles, she's also all about being practical and home oriented. She likes to create a comfortable home, comfortable environment for people in that home. She likes to take care of her responsibilities as well. And of course, the King of Pentacles, he's got the Midas touch. Everything he touches turns to gold. But he's someone who also, has a lot of structure and discipline, and he knows what it takes to become a leader and an authority figure as well. So this is a really powerful, strong combination that tells me that you really do have an incredible foundation from which you continue to benefit today, dear Aries. And of course, in the challenging position, we do have the Hierophant, which is a major arcana card. And the Hierophant, it very much relates to our belief system. He's someone who likes rules. There are different rules that we have established in our life, right? Getting married, having a family, having a traditional career. Those types of rules are very much important in order for society to move forward. And because we are in this time period that we are, the rules and the society is actually changing a little bit, with the planets moving, and it's affecting our way of life. The old ways, the old belief system is actually changing. It's letting go. It's for some, it's crumbling. For others, it's just kind of becoming weaker and weaker. And a new belief system is very much important, because a new belief system is going to help us move forward in a new way of thinking. So Aries, this is going to affect you as much as, of course, as well as other signs, but you will definitely be affected by this transition transition. The old institutions, the old way of thinking is going away, so that new institutions and new ways of thinking is going to take place and make things much better and move them in the right direction, if you will. Of course, that could create some anxiety, that could create abuse of power, abuse of, position. You could be dealing with someone who is very stubborn throughout the month of November. And it's a reminder as well, dear Aries, don't always take someone else's advice, especially in November, especially if it comes from someone who is like an authority figure or someone who believes that they are setting up the rules. The time of the old has come to an end and a new chapter is opening up. And so new traditions are going to be created, new rules are going to be created. And, like I previously mentioned, that could create some anxiety. It is important to meditate. It is important to ground yourself. Above all, it's very much important to stay in your own frame, to stay connected to your emotional self, to your spiritual self. Sometimes it's just, as simple as like walking on grass with your bare feet, that feeling where you are connected to planet Earth, which is obviously greater than you. It makes you feel calmer. So it's important to remember to do those important things throughout November, dear Aries, because it'll help you kind of move through the transition with, a better mood and a better kind of outlook on life in general. Dear Aries, the astrologers are saying that things are going to calm down and, become much better right after the first of the year. So we do have a little while to go until then. But in January, you're going to start feeling a surge of power, and you're going to feel a lot more stability and a lot more to look forward to as well, dear Aries. So that is important to remember. The Knight of Pentacles in the clarifying position, it's just a little reminder to kind of remember to treat your money and have a very healthy relationship with your money, because there may be something that you are doing, especially at work, that is not really working out for you. You may be working really without getting the reward that is really due to you. And that is why the Knight of Pentacles is in the challenging position. There may be someone around you who is kind of hypocritical, someone who is not being very truthful, not being very honest, someone who perhaps is even a little bit of envious of your situation. And so it's important to remember to make sure that you do watch your money, that you have a healthy relationship with money, especially in the month of November, and that you plant a lot of financial seeds. Start, investing in yourself, and also not to allow other people's low vibrational energy to affect you throughout the month of November. We do see that you are moving on up in the world because you do have the Nine of Pentacles in the present position. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of a wish coming true. It's a card of feeling fulfilled and satisfied. It's a card of getting what you want because you have put in a lot of time and a lot of energy. Some of you in a situation, some of you in a particular relationship, and it is about to be, it's about to pay off for you. It's about to come to fruition. You're about to receive the reward that you were hoping to receive. And it is going to come fast. And the Nine of Pentacles here clarified with the Eight of Wands tells me that you will be focusing on manifesting something, some sort of a reward, some sort of a financial opportunity for yourself in the month of November, and you will be manifesting actually quite a lot. Also remember that in November 11/11, November 11th, is that portal, and it's a very particularly strong portal, especially to manifest things, because you get double for the price of one, if you will, because 1111 is obviously a repeating number, if you will. But definitely the manifestation around that time is going to be extremely strong, so you'll be able to pull things into your reality from an upper dimension that otherwise would be a little bit more difficult to pull into your dimension. There's a lot of wonderful things coming your way, and I really love that you have the Fool in the future outcome position, because the Fool is very optimistic. He's someone who follows his own path. He's all about being free and pursuing his passion. Definitely there's a new cycle coming around which will help you progress, and it also going to help you heal, because you do have the Star in the clarifying position. The Star is of course a card of wish coming true, but it's also a card of healing. It's also a card that reminds us to let go of fear, to let go of someone else's opinion, to let go of guilt or resentment, to let go of what no longer serves you, because your faith is going to carry you through. This is very much a new beginning, dear Aries, that is going to create amazing, powerful relationships and situations in your life that's going to bring you a lot of joy. November is that pivotal month that's going to change many different things, and I think it's going to become much easier for you, dear Aries. This is a really positive spread, but let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled. And we've got Woman Holding a Coin and the Temple Path. Woman holding a coin is all about having some money coming in. She sits on a beautiful chair holding a bright gold coin. When this card shows up, it definitely may suggest that you're going to be having an opportunity when it comes to finances. This card could also signal a woman of support or assistance regarding these issues. It may also be that you are going to be feeling more healthy throughout the month of November. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who does. This woman may be someone you meet where you make your money, or it may be a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for helpful assistance, or even the possibility of a friendship or love connected to a woman of wealth or business. And of course, the Temple Path is one of my favorite cards because it brings us closer to spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card shows that you're going through whatever you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members, your friends, angels, guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Really amazing card. I love the Temple Path. But let's see what we can clarify with a mystical wisdom card that I pulled, and it says Confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. It is not how many arguments you have had and won, but how many you can avoid by not getting drawn in. You don't make friends by being aggressive and opinionated and insisting on your own point of view. You will always offend someone. When you use tact and diplomacy, or maybe a little humor, you can then diffuse the situation and consider the feelings of the other person involved. involved. This does not mean that you shouldn't stand up for yourself regarding important issues. On the trivial matters, silence is the most powerful virtue. It is wiser to choose your words with care and pick your battles wisely. Definitely, I feel like there's two kinds of people in this world. People that don't stand up for themselves enough, and just kind of don't, because they always want to please other people. Usually, generally, people like that have trauma that stems from childhood, which, of course, it's important to do shadow work. The more shadow work you do, the stronger you become. Your spiritual strength grows, which definitely helps you progress throughout different, challenges and obstacles, and to complete those successfully. And then there's the other kind of people who actually stand up for themselves a little too much, and who are a little bit opinionated, and sometimes that can create, more obstacles than necessary. So it's difficult to find that happy medium, where you do stand up for how you feel and what you think, but you don't do it so often as to deplete energy. Remember that life force energy is very precious. So, a lot of times, and in class, they actually teach us, because I do attend the Psychic Institute, but they do teach us to kind of take our scattered energy and bring it back to us, and you can actually feel yourself become stronger. So important to remember that when you do argue a lot, that does create low vibrational energy and also scatters your energy. So as the time progresses, you feel like you are depleted of energy. But it is important to remember to kind of remember that you are the source, you are the power. So it's important to protect your own energy. A lot of times, other people are just, not necessarily not worth your time. I guess that sounds a little mean, but it is definitely important to protect your own energy, because you're going to need it, especially once you get closer to your birthday season. You will have rewards coming in. You will need to figure out where to invest your time and your energy. So it's important to protect it. And I also like that you have this rainbow in this card. Definitely there's always a silver lining that brings us a reward that, for all our troubles and the time and the energy that we do spend on other people. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Aries. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Please check me out on Instagram, because I do post high vibrational messages that can help you stay in high vibrational energy throughout the day. So definitely check me out there. Again, thank you so much for visiting, and I will see you next time.